Hey, would you like your chance to win your own official NOAA Weather Radio? All you gotta do is like, share, and subscribe, and you're automatically registered. Now, on to the video.
So, that's got some big time winds in there. All right, so what they're seeing here, all right, this is a boundary. I want to show this, a little education here. You see where this little notch is here in the line? That's where you get a little notch in the line, and sometimes with a squall line, you'll get a spin up along the boundary there. So it's not tornadic, but there's some very strong winds in here, and you got that little notch in the line. So that could become tornadic. That could potentially become tornado warning a little bit later. Radar Mega again, we're watching this tornadic cell. Again, we got this warning. Radar indicated here. Look at the velocity on this thing. Some very strong winds. You're looking at 60, 70 mile per hour winds all on this boundary. It's not your textbook, hook echo, cutoff blow. This is a spin up along a squall line here. Look what happens here when I loop this a little bit. It kind of has a little indentation in this. Probably a rotating wall cloud. It does not look like a tornado signature, but what I will say is that we're getting significant winds that just went through the Giddings area. Getting ready to come through Northrop, Ledbetter, Waldeck, sorry. We'll see some significant winds come through there. Probably a lot of power outages as well. But we're getting awfully close here to this line. Some very strong winds. We're not too far away from Houston, so this is going to cause some problems. 513, at the speed that's moving, that's going to move into toward the tail end of rush hour. That's going to be a problem. Oh yeah, ooh, that looks nasty. That does not look good. And it's coming into a populated area too. God, I hate seeing that. There it is. We got some breaking news here. We got potential tornado here starting to spin up here, coming out on the western side of Houston, Texas. This is in the western suburbs here. Let's look at some of the winds in here. Let's take a look. 120 mile per hour winds away from the radar. Coming into Cypress, we could look at a direct hit potentially. I think regardless of whether there's a tornado there or not, these winds, as we're seeing the radar indications, 120 miles per hour are going to do some damage. Whether it be straight line winds or tornadic at this point, I think it's irrelevant. But I still think we got some sort of tornado there going through some very bridgeland now coming in. Cypress taking a direct hit here from this potential tornado as it's moving in about 40 miles per hour. Let's look at the hail. I'm sure we got a lot of hail in there as well. Oh yeah, look at the hail cores in that. Significant hail into this as well. Look at these hail cores. Probably getting up to 2-inch hail into this. A couple strong hailers and tornado in the signature too. That's a very bad combination. I mean, just imagine 2-inch hail, regardless of whether there's a tornado or not, and you got 70, 80 mile per hour winds blowing that hail into your vehicles, to your roofs. The roof damage could be significant. Here as these storms are racing into downtown, they just put in a humongous severe thunderstorm warning here, covering almost the entire city of Houston. But it is getting awfully dark in Houston. Keep going back to this camera, just showing how it looks like it's getting darker and darker every time I come back to this camera. And we'll see how long we have this camera, because if the power gets knocked out, it's going to be significant. I don't know if we could even see a tornado as hazy those skies are right there. Looking awfully bad as we're continuing to see this damaging storm coming into Houston. Again, regardless if there's a tornado or not, again, irrelevant, because I'm seeing 115 mile per hour winds off the radar itself. So straight line winds will do just as much damage as a tornado potentially could. It's more kind of spread out. Because right now all I got is the doubt. Whoa, good. Look at that. Holy moly. Oh, wow. It's just now hitting. Here it comes. Here it comes. Look at that. It has gone pitch dark. I mean, like nighttime dark in downtown Houston. It is coming in right now. Holy cow. Look at that. It literally just went pitch dark. Look at it. That's pitch dark.
Jesus help.
Wow, let's hope and pray we don't have any significant damage in Houston, folks. It just literally went pitch dark on that camera. Wow, they're having to turn the iris up on it. Look at that. Somebody just adjusted the iris. There's heavy rains coming in, heavy winds coming in right now. Again, if that's something tornado, it's big and it's broad. It's a lot of heavy rotation, but look at that. Wow. Just absolute pitch dark there in Houston, Texas. Getting hit with this right here. Here's the cell. Game on, folks. A significant potential tornado hitting downtown Houston as we speak. Again, I don't like this fact that we're getting a little bit of this interaction. See how some of this stuff's kind of streaming out of the south as this is streaming this way? Again, that can add to the wind shear, folks, and actually helps with anything potentially tornadic spinning along that line. That is dangerous to see. Again, look at this, complete black. Why, that camera's not off, folks. That's the view. That is the view in downtown Houston right now.